Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us today. We'll be boarding momentarily for our late night flight to Minneapolis. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very light flight, so we'll seat you out all at once, momentarily. If any of you is in the holiday spirit, I could really use a coffee. Latte would be nice. Venti. Boarding momentarily.
Come on. I got a connection to make.
Sounds like an empty plane, John.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we leave on time. It looks like the snow's picking up. Don't you think? John?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we should call Laura to see if she's still coming to get us? Oh, it's going to get awfully late. I sure hope she doesn't keep the kids up to come to the airport. Although it would be really nice. John?
Nice. Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of shaving my head and joining the circus, John. Do you think that would be okay? John?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's going on here? We're supposed to be taking off in like 10 minutes. What do you say we load this bird?
Oh, sir, please have a seat. I'll let you know when we're ready to board. That's it, sir. Please have a seat. Thank you, sir.
Just so you know, lady, I'm a gold level frequent flyer.
Congratulations. I'll make sure to treat you extra special. Now have a seat.
But
If you need something to do while you're waiting, you could get me that coffee.
Everything okay here, Rhonda?
Oh, hello, Wally. I was wondering when you're going to make it down to my gate.
That guy's not causing you any problems, is he? Because if he is, I'll have him removed from your gate area. You know, unleash a little Muhammad Wali on him. You just give me the word.
No, I'll be fine. We're just running a little late, and the natives are getting restless. Everyone wants to get home for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm seeing a similar pattern throughout the concourse. Everything's running behind. This weather is not conducive to air travel. I was securing the perimeter of the ATC earlier. You know, the boys in the tower, air traffic control. And they were saying it's going to be a long night. Delays and cancellations, inevitable.
Yeah, well, everyone wants to get home for Christmas, and the more it keeps snowing, the less likely it becomes that these people are going to get to Minnie tonight.
So you got big plans for the holidays?
I'm working tomorrow night, then off on Christmas Day.
Oh, you got to work on Christmas Eve. Got the short straw, huh?
Oh, I don't mind, really. I'll be home by 11. Ray will, I'm sure, be sound asleep in his chair, pretending to be waiting up for me. My family's not coming over till mid-morning anyway. Someone's got to work on Christmas Eve. I don't mind taking my turn.
Well, you're a real saint, Rhonda, a real saint.
How about you, Wally?
Well, I don't know if I'd call me a saint, but some people think I'm a pretty good guy. You know, dedicated, smart.
No, I mean, what are your plans for Christmas?
Oh, same as always. I'm going to watch It's a Wonderful Life for about the 100th time. Just me and my dog, Buster. You remember Buster? I'm going to have some holly nog and popcorn. Only Buster will probably have milk. And then on Christmas Day, I'll go to my mother's, you know, as always.
Sounds nice, Wally.
Yeah. Well, it looks like your gate is secure. I got my duties to perform. Got my rounds to make.
Thank you, Wally. I always feel safer knowing you're on the job.
You need anything, you just have me page, and I'll be back here in a flash.
You're the best, Wally.
Does seem like we should already be on the plane if we're going to leave on time, doesn't it?
These people, they love to mess with you. They're probably just waiting for 10 o'clock or something so they can get overtime.
I don't know. It looks like the weather has something to do with it. It'll be all right. We'll get home.
I'm not going home. Just trying to get one more sales call in before we have to shut down for the holidays. Got a connection in Minneapolis. Going to Fargo.
A sales call? Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, well, a guy's got to make a living.
Well, what do you sell?
What are you, writing a book?
No, just curious.
Look, it doesn't matter what I sell. I got to get to Fargo tonight. What's your story?
My story?
Yeah, you going home?
You could say that.
You could say that. Sounds interesting. Sounds like there's more to it than you're just going home.
What do you care? I don't even know you.
I don't care, Princess, but we got nothing else to do.
Well, I'll tell you my story if you tell me what you sell.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have some bad news, and some good news, and then some more bad news. Seems the snow has clogged things up a bit, so as of right now, Flight 244 to Minneapolis will be delayed 45 minutes, maybe an hour.
What's the good news?
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
What's the bad news?
The bad news?
Well, yeah, you said you had bad news and good news and then bad news again. So what's the bad news?
No one got me a coffee.
Excuse, lady, can you help? We will tonight fly to Minnesota.
Oh, we hope so, sir.
We visit Minnesota. Our daughter, she lived there 30 years. But this first time for Petra and me, come Minnesota. Oh, we come for Christmas. So, we fly to Minnesota today?
We're trying, ma'am.
Not ma'am, Ava. You call me Ava. So, this first time for Petra and me to go to Minnesota, but we have 3 children, of which we are grandpa and grandma.
Yes.
See, photo. 3 pretty girls. See, very pretty.
Yes, very pretty.
Yes. Excuse, lady, what time we fly to Minnesota?
Not sure, sir.
If we buy coffee, we leave tonight?
Might be worth a try.
We hear Minnesota very good for Christmas.
You know Minnesota? You know Christmas in Minnesota? We fly to see daughter, grandchilds for first time in Minnesota.
Yes, we come from Minnesota. We're from a small town outside
Just
of
outside
Oakdale.
St. Paul, a place called Oakdale.
Oh, Oakdale sound very pretty.
I overheard that this was your first time in Minnesota. Is it your first time in America?
They're not deaf, John.
Yes, first time in America, first time for Minnesota. Tell me, what is Christmas like in Minnesota? Ice castles, Hall of Dazzles party?
That's Holidazzle. It's a really fun parade in the cold, right downtown Minneapolis.
Christmas in Minnesota. Christmas in Minnesota is just as it should be. A little snow on the ground, a chill in the air, the smell of a pine tree in your house, delicious food. I love Christmas, and it's even better in Minnesota. Can't wait to get back there. Can't wait to be home for Christmas.
Do we live in the same house? We haven't had a real tree in 15 years, John.
Oh, sounds like perfect.
Sounds like a load of crap.
Excuse me? This is Christmas you're talking about.
The smell of a pine tree in the house? How about the smell of stale beer and your dad passed out on the couch on Christmas? Your mom spends most of the morning crying in the bathroom, and you and your brother open some crappy presents trying to be quiet so you don't wake him up and make him all crazy.
That's if your father was home at all on Christmas, like my old man who was always on the road.
Yeah, whatever. I wish my old man would have been on the road. Hey, where'd you grow up, lady? In Mayberry?
No, she grew up in Iowa.
Why would you think I...
Just letting this foreign guy here know that there's nothing special about Christmas, even Christmas in Minnesota.